All right, welcome back to the Lorebound College. I'm the Loremaster. I'm all alone today.
No, you aren't.
Wait,
Stop it.
where'd that come from? I have Aveline here in spirit somewhere.
You do. Woo.
And today we're looking at Alienveer's house. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Alienveer's house. Alienveer's house. They are a viewer just like you, and they asked me to take a look at their house, which is really exciting. This is the first time we've done this, so I'm pumped. We're at their nice little cottage here.
Very cute, very cute.
Yeah.
I like the garden.
Yeah, let's take a closer look. Looks like they've got a pretty good one back here. I like the trellis area here.
Very cute. Oh, I like this.
Yeah, it's like you're stepping through a portal to a little world here.
Like a little fairy garden.
Yeah. And of course, drinks are always good, guys. You have to make sure visitors have drinks.
Yes, very important.
Yes. So what we got going on here? Oh, is this them? I think that's them. Beautiful.
Hello. Yep. Oh, we're getting waved at. Hello.
Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. The way it's mirrored like that. This looks like you have a bit of a moon well here, like a human moon well. Yeah, a human well. I like the stage. Look at this.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
Yeah, this is good. So I'm curious what kind of shows they do back here. Maybe like a poetry reading or something. I'll spare you guys.
Plays, dramatic arts.
Ooh,
oh,
look at that.
We're getting some music.
Very cool. Well, this is good. I think we're in for a good surprise in here, judging from what the outside looks like. Let's hop over this fence. And, I guess there was a door there.
Nice job. Proud of you.
Thank you. I do like this. This is good. You know, sometimes we see things like gnomes and stuff, but the Pandaren, that's an evergreen lawn ornament.
Underrepresented, so yeah, very nice. I like that.
All right, let's see what we got. All right, it's loading up. Let's see what we got going here in the entryway. Do we have a door? Oh, there it is.
Took a second to load in. Looks like we have a fissure here.
We do. I thought for a second I climbed in through the window here.
You're not tall enough for that.
Everyone says I'm short on this. I guess I am looking kind of short, aren't
I? A little bit.
But let's see what we got here. Ooh, I like this entryway. And we will not be using the inky black. People have pointed out that it is difficult to actually see with inky black. So 100% I'm sure this will look better with inky black. But in order to actually view what they did, I think it's better to not use it. So, I think this is a civics or public building. Those are always my favorite. Let's take a look at this fireplace.
Yeah.
Now, this is a nice fireplace. So what they did is they put the fire pit here between the walls like that. They kind of designed it kind of like how a lot of people design windows with the fish netting and everything. But instead of making the outside, you just make this fire pit here. And it gets the message across. This is obviously a fireplace. And it's a nice, big, grand fireplace, which I really like. And then
like the little canoe thing over here, very nice.
Yeah.
Very druidy.
It does look druidy. They are not a night elf. But they seem to like night elf. And a little mailbox there. It's always nice. This is good. I like this entry. Now, Aveline, since you're watching me from up above, which way should I turn first?
Well, let's go into the little room that was off to the right there. If you turn around, got some little rooms in here we didn't see.
We do. More gardening, it
Uh,
looks like.
flowers, very nice.
Yeah, you're able to kind of hop out the window. That's always good.
Need to make a quick escape, very important sometimes. I
It
like this
is.
one.
Yeah, this
Oh, look at
one's
the
better.
painting.
This is definitely the better of the two. That is a good painting. It fits really well here. Ooh, look at this. Little flower pot that's
Dirt.
spilled over. Yeah, it's dirt, but that tells a story. This is something we're always talking about on this channel. Your items need to tell a story. This is obviously someone that knocked it over. Maybe a cat, really strong cat.
Instead of a jar of dirt, she has a box of dirt.
Exactly. And I like the little barrel of leaves. That's always good too.
Mm-hmm.
Another stories told. I might add some leaves down here at the base. Personally, that looks great how it is. All right, let's see what we got going here. Do you want to go this way or the other way?
Yeah, let's go that way.
Okay, let's see what I got going here. This looks kind of like a museum.
Little vignettes.
Almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the word vignette?
Vignette? Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'll trust you on this.
This one seems very blood elf.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious what this wine is. It's like, how old is this? Again, tell the story.
It's ancient.
Yeah, I think we're in a museum.
Night elf stuff.
This is cool. It's like a miniature bed.
Yeah.
When you need to put your stepping stone to rest here. This is cool. I like it.
Your pet stepping stone.
Yeah. Well, people have pet rocks. Why not a pet stepping stone?
It is literally a pet rock.
Yeah. All right. So we have Void. So I think we have like Nightborn, Blood Elf, maybe High Elf, but Blood Elf. This would be Void Elf. I think we got all the elves, maybe, although that's Draenei. So this is Night Elf.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. The little dioramas.
Yeah. I like the little flowers in there. Very cute.
Yeah.
I like this.
This is pretty cool.
Using cute a lot. Yeah, very cool. I like that.
It's okay. You can use cute. I find I repeat words sometimes too.
Adorable.
And then we have the Draenei.
Yep, Draenei.
Very purple.
Very purple.
I like that item here.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what that is.
What it looks like is, it looks like each section has their own, not just a diorama, but their own item that makes them feel like sacred. Like this is this is like the Draenei Shroud of Turin. The face of Aveline is in there, or Jarl, or whatever the lady on Draenor is.
The Shroud of Exodar?
Yeah, something like that. And that's a good item. So this is an embedded end table, and the end table, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the end table. The cloth on the end table, though, steals the show. And they attached it to this item here, and it looks like a single unit, which is what you want for your item. So this looks spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's in here? Is this a bathroom? It is a bathroom. All right. I'm a big judge of bathrooms. I can't help myself.
You do like your bathrooms.
I do. I spent hours remaking my bathroom in my house. It's now a public bathroom, and all 3 toilets are out of order, and one of them has ran out of toilet paper too.
Is there signage in place?
No, I need to find signage. I think I know what piece I want, but it's definitely going to be an out order. Anyway, this looks really nice. This looks better than what I'd expect from a public restroom. I like that. And then we have the restroom itself. Great use of these stone works. Takes that boring wall and makes it a piece of art. More art. And then now this flower plant pot thing is not something I would ever think to use a flower pot for, if I can speak. This looks great, and it matches the aesthetic of the rest of the house, which I really like.
Definitely.
More rocks there, and then nice use of the faucet and the sink there. But we got to talk about your books. So if a book enters a bathroom, and we've talked about this in other videos, but you have to buy the book. And I think I wouldn't trust any book found in a public restroom. That's me personally. You guys might have your own opinion on it, but I think these books stay where they are.
Then again, sometimes you do need a good toilet read.
Maybe. That's a pretty cool toilet. Is it got running water? Is that lightning?
I definitely don't want your bits getting zapped.
Yeah. I don't know. Thunder's there before you start. And looks like they're out of toilet paper too. But that's a nice roll thing there. All right, this is good. You need a trash can. I need to add trash cans to mine. So this is good. I like it. All right. You've passed the bathroom test, most important part of any house tour. And let's see what we got here.
Got more little museum type thingies in here.
It must be for every race. That's what I'm thinking.
It feels very dwarven.
Very dwarven. I like the rocks here. Makes it look like they're kind of floating. Like you have to get close to see that they're actually attached to the wall. So that's neat. I like it. And then let's look at the other one here. I'm gonna get turned around. Mechanome. Ooh, great use of this train.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's an engineering item. And I wish they made it so the door opened into like a black tunnel. But besides that, it's a perfect item. That's definitely not the homeowner's issue. This is great. Good use of the drapes colors too, how they match.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. It makes it look complete. And I want to pull the switch and see what it does. It'd be cool if it did something. But, alright. So do we go this way? I think we go this way. Now, what do you think's in here?
It could be anyone's guess.
This looks like a, at least
Bar.
Yeah, like a bar. In my local museum, did that bottle move? I could have sworn it did. But, oh, there it goes. Look at that.
Oh, neat.
I forgot that item existed. Okay, I'm not crazy. I knew I saw it. Ooh, look at this.
Pie.
You could open up a Denny's.
You could, but why would you want to?
The last time I went to Denny's, I found a fly in my food, and I've not been back, and it's been 23 years. So
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Perkins, though, I do love Perkins. You could open up a Perkins. That's pretty neat.
0 out of 10 do not recommend their Thanksgiving dinner, though. I went to one for Thanksgiving. It was not very good.
Yeah. Now, what's a good Thanksgiving is Crackle Barrel. I was working at Kmart at the time, and I had to work on Thanksgiving away from my family, and Crackle Barrel was there for me. So, highly recommend. All these years later. This is nice. I like this. You could be two-fisting some harps here.
Some coordination there.
Coordination I don't have, but there are people that do.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, so let's enter. The staff is drinking. Maybe the staff are these magical items.
They're ghosts.
Could be. They're drinking a lot, though. Look at that.
Yeah, that's some boozy ghosts.
All right, I do love the spicy area. I'm guessing
Very
this
spicy.
is stuff you make drinks with. So not, I don't know what it would be. Like that could be ice, maybe. Maybe this is like onion slices or something. Or not onion slices. Don't make orange slices. Don't make drinks with onion slices. All right, and then let's see what we got here. Looks like this is the kitchen. This is good. Now, what's behind this curtain? All right. Look at
There it
that
is.
decoration.
Nice, nice. That's some sort of Mechanome coffee maker?
You know, I always assume this is stuff mechanomes eat. So this is like food for mechanomes. That's my thinking on it. Ooh, look at that. Now, I might, if I were them, move the sink over slightly. But I really like how these shelves are arranged. This looks really good. I love this towel holder. That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. It's like paper
I didn't
towels.
realize we had paper towels in this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
paper
very nice.
towels and a washcloth. And we have something in the sink. Look at that. Oh well, I'll forgive them for that one. Look at these plates up here. They took the
Yeah.
table or coffee table and they rotated on the side, shrunk it. Those look like your fine dining. The plates you bring out for guests. Like in my house growing up, those were the Hercules plates from McDonald's. But other people, results may vary. What, you never had McDonald's Hercules plates?
I was a little old for the McDonald's Hercules plates.
Oh, so was I. All right, I like this.
I was gonna say, weren't you too?
I was in 7th grade, I want to say, when it came out. So this is a really cool kitchen site too. So you got 2 kitchens. You got a bit of kitchen wars here. You could have that Ramsay guy in the middle. I could see stuff
Gordon
happening.
Ramsay?
Yeah, that guy. Now this is cool. I like this ranger heating up some. Looks like some onions. I was just talking about onions.
No, those look like buns.
Okay,
buns.
heating up some buns. You're right. And wow, someone got angry. Look at that axe on the table.
I know, right?
I didn't know that axe was a thing. It must have sunk in an item. That's pretty cool. This is neat. So this is a really, really impressive kitchen. I mean, each kitchen alone would be great. The 2 kitchens together with the bar over there, I just love the synergy of this. This is great.
Very nice. I like this a lot.
Yeah. Ooh, and of course, the pantry. Being watched over by Chef Turlan.
Mm-hmm. His approval is very important.
It is. He judges and watches.
He really does. He looks very judgmental in that portrait.
He really does.
Mm-hmm.
I think because often people have him looking right at Xalatath and they're just doing a face-off. But no Xalatath here unless it's hidden somewhere. Okay. Now, this food might be expired.
Looks a little questionable.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some literal fungus. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I won't go into details, but Aveline's gotten on me before about eating things that might be expired.
Several times, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, I love these gauntlets. Or, not gauntlets. Goblets.
Goblets?
Yes. Yeah. I can speak today. I love this fruit holder. That's cool. Can I see what's up there? Oh, cobwebs. Look at that.
And maybe some honey. Is that honey?
I think that's honey. I think that's honey.
I'm going to tell myself it's honey.
It was probably something that looked totally different, but it's been up there so long, it's now glowing and cobwebs all over it. This is a magical world.
Mm-hmm.
So you got some cookbooks down here. This is good. And over here. And then, what's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Let's hope it's not someone's head.
Well, it could be. I mean,
next to a meat grinder.
Yeah, we have a meat grinder. We have a mysterious box. We have fungus. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, something's going on in this kitchen. I don't know what.
Back away slowly.
Yeah.
Back away slowly.
I'm streaming to Aveline, so if anything happens to me, well, probably nothing will come of it. But
at least you have a witness.
yes.
Yeah.
So the horde thing, that's interesting. That's an interesting choice. I really like that item. I think in this context, that would be, you could argue that's a plate, maybe, possibly, but it's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Because it's an alliance place. Must be a neutral place. Oh, I missed these earlier. That's nice. This is cool. Very cool. Well, hopefully those boozed up ghosts are really good cooks, because this is a nice place. This is a place you walk into, you know you're spending some money.
Mm-hmm.
And a paw. Okay, so I've never actually seen this before. This seems like such a basic design. I should have seen it a dozen times, and I've never seen it before. This is genius. This is a paw. That's pretty cool. So, any Worgen out there? Oh, look. A little dog. Man, that dog's eating well. Look at that.
Yeah, got nice, meat and water, a little bed for him to sleep in. Or a Worgen. Could be for a Worgen, too. We don't know.
True.
A Worgen-sized chair.
Worgen do get a little weird, so that makes sense.
They do.
Yeah. I would say I'm just kidding. I'm slightly kidding. Ooh, I like this. This is the chest room. You get 1, 5, 6 chest. 7.
This is where the gold is counted, right? The treasury.
I think so too. All right, so the homeowner just said smoking lounge. This is the smoking lounge. That makes sense. Oh, what are those called?
Mm-hmm.
They've got a funny name.
Hookah.
No. Oh well, they're in some grocery stores have them.
Oh, neti pots.
No, it's like a room with cigars, and there's someone watching right now that's like, "Oh, that's Humidor. That's it." Yes.
Humidor, yeah.
Yes. This is the Humidor, maybe. I like it. You got this thing here. This is good. All right, and then on the other side, do we have an Orchidor? We have a hookah.
Mm-hmm.
This is cool. I like it. All right. And then we came from this direction, which means we've not been in here. I don't know if this is a room. There's something down here.
Looks some green. There's some green light. Ooh.
Ooh.
It's a portal.
A portal. All right, so this is the trophy room for sure. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I think this person may be a horde person. Look at that. All right, so we got different trophies there, or toys. These are the trophies. It looks like you've got almost the complete set. I'm not going to count them, but it looks like you almost got a complete set. Little dragon head. Someone did not like that word in the book.
Nope. Took great offense to it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I read stuff like that too, especially on Twitter.
But you stab your books.
I set up my monitor.
Oh, well, no wonder your computer doesn't work very well.
Oh my, look at this, guys.
Figure painter.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't know this was a thing. So these are shrunken barrels, poison jars, but I didn't know that was the thing. And then this, and then paint on the ground. Okay, I'm speechless. This is amazing.
That's pretty dang cool.
That
I like
is
that a lot.
really, really dang cool. There's a lot of items I'm not aware of. I gotta go through like the store and stuff to look at these items.
So I do appreciate the poison bottle back there. It's actually telling you not to drink the solvent.
Probably. I mean, we drink and find out.
And then you'll just drop dead.
Then the video will never end.
Oh no!
Alright. This also tells a story. This is one of those glowy jars like we saw earlier. What's in these glowy jars? Man, this is nice. I like this. This is really, really cool. I want those miniatures. I love miniatures. I did a whole video on Miniatures. Check it out on this channel. And like 10 people watched it. But I do love miniatures.
This looks like a D&D table.
Yeah, this is cool. Oh, it is D&D because they've got the thing here. And
100%, yeah.
yeah, this is D&D. Okay, all right, it's coming together. It's coming together. This is a D&D room. Those little toys are figures. So are those. Okay.
Got a vast collection of D&D literature there on the wall.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All overpriced books, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. It's quite the collection.
Okay, I like it. Now, we've seen like a podcaster room once, and we've seen a couple other modern rooms, but this is the first time I've seen a D&D room, and this is great. I didn't even know you could shrink the tables that small. This is wonderful. You know what this means, though, Aveline?
What?
He or she does, I guess she does D&D and doesn't invite us.
For shame.
Shame. I know. I feel so let down. I used to do D&D all the time. I love it. And then adulting happened.
It's unfortunate.
It is. It is. I picked it up in the army. You wouldn't think that'd be something you do in the army, but you definitely do it in the army. Alright, so looks like we've got a bedroom here right off the museum. So that's the bathroom. Oh, it's a guest bedroom and a private bathroom, the homeowner says. So let's see what we got going on here. What's in here? This is the bathroom.
That's the bathroom. More toilet reads.
Yes. Ooh, I like the window here. That's pretty cool. I think using the mirror, and I've said this before, but using the mirror is a nice plus for a window. You know, you don't need your windows to have that glow all the time, and this is good. Although it does look like... Go ahead.
I was going to say, it gives you the illusion of a tinted window, so that way, you know, people aren't trying to creep on you while you're using the toilet.
Mm-hmm. If it sparks. But yes, it looks like... Yeah, it looks like they used the Dalaran banner to give it this purple glow to, which is nice. I like it. And then is the toilet paper? There's toilet paper. All right. And we got some more reading material. Again with these imprinted stones, which look really nice. And then...
And you have soap.
You do have
highly
soap.
approve.
Yes, this is good. This is nice. Alright, let's see what else we got here. This is the front door? This is the front door. There's a hidden door. I like it though. It doesn't look like... We know it's a door because, you know, we spent however many hours there are in this. And from in-universe standpoint though, this looks like just a big piece of art, which is really nice.
Homeowner said, I just liked how it looked.
Yep.
We do too. It looks very nice.
I like the embedded shelves here. I may actually do this on... Because I never liked how thick it looked when it's sticking out. It looks really nice here embedded. This is good.
Another mirror.
Yep, mirror inside the cabinet there. Good choice. And they've got little jars there. I like this. This is a nice little bathroom area. All right, now let's look at the bed. This is cool. I like it.
I like the little decoration above it.
And good.
Cozy, homey.
Yeah, it really is. And I really like how it's stacked the different furniture to kind of give it that height you need so you're not like falling out of bed when you go to reach for something. Ooh, this is good. This is nice. Look at that.
I like the little fountain thingy. That's neat.
Yeah. So this is new in Harandar. I know you haven't leveled up all the way. Or have you?
I have been in Harandar. No, I haven't leveled up all the way yet. I'm about halfway through.
Okay. All right. So Harandar, they are. I'm not sure on the story for Harandar. I'm not a huge fan of Harandar. I like the troll place a whole lot, but I do like their furniture though. They do have really nice furniture, and I just love the counter kind of shoved in there. You could put all kinds of knickknacks there. Very good idea for anyone. And what do we got here? Okay, so this is like a desk you work on. You have outgoing mail, that kind of stuff. This is good.
Like
This is
a service desk.
yeah, this is a good little office. Oh, look at this. That is great. So using tents is so difficult. This is a tent.
It's supposed to be a cape, I think, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And yeah, using tents is hard because they just don't fit well with the aesthetic often. But that is a really smart use of a tent. I've seen a few. Last video, guys, if you haven't seen it yet, someone made a really cool hunter altar out of a tent. But that is cool, using the cape like that. All right, so we've done that half of the house. We can mark it through. Big X. All right. Now, let's move to the other half. Looks like we have more of these little shrines.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this person has so many of these figurines. They come from delves, and last season I ran like 100 delves for that achievement. So props to however many delves they ran. They ran a bunch. This is a cool piece, though. I have this piece as a sink, but it looks really, really awesome, like it should be used as like a piece of decoration. And with the little banner there, that's cool. Looks really nice. All right, and this is cool. Now, so this would be Valdraken. They found a use for this. We've always talked about how it's really hard to use this item.
Does it look like an incense burner?
It really does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go through there here in a second. See what's over here. A lobster.
This feels very, I don't know. Very piratey.
Maybe it's for like Naga. Oh, Coltiran.
Coltiran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, Coltiran. You've been away from the game too long.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, look at this. That's really pretty.
That is really nice.
Yeah, that is pretty. So this would be Harandar.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what else we got here? We have over here. Here's the Worgen. Yeah, a little pet Worgen there. That's cute. I like it.
Little dude.
Now this is when you can say something's cute.
It's adorable. I like the little wolfie.
Yeah,
A pet.
that's great. I love the saddle there on the fins. That's cool. What do you got over here? Ooh, this is Forsaken.
This one's really neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good use of spider webs.
Mm-hmm.
I need to put some spider webs up in my place. That's pretty cool. You know, these little designs off to the side, this is the first we've seen anything like that in this series, and it's great. Is this a laundry room?
This does scream laundry room.
I also have stockades in my laundry room.
Well, I mean, they make effective clothes hangers, I guess.
They do. And this is really smart. This is a good use of the basketball goal to make a laundry basket. And it's a laundry chute, I'm thinking. Like this opens up and clothes fall out.
Ah, yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like it. And you have a drain here, which is the flower pot that they twisted up. And that's not an easy twist to do because it's not, a 90-degree angle. They twist it down to make a nice drain. Well done. Ooh, look at this iron. That's pretty cool.
That must be the washing machine. Or the dryer. Is that the dryer? I
I
don't
think this is
know.
the dryer. Yeah, because this is the washer. This is like an old
Okay.
timey.
So if you want to wash it by hand.
Yeah, this is old timey. So this is the dryer, and I'm sure it's smoking. Oh, they said it's a hand cranked washing machine.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, cool. Props well done. All right, so let's look in here. I'm thinking we're in a horde-friendly area now.
It's a nice hoardy collection looking of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so what do I got here? I think I have to go around. Let's look in here first. Ooh. I've not seen that art before.
Cubist Tauren. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. This is a great use of this weapon rack. They made it into a little ladder. Now, I know there's a bunch of gnomes out there that are jealous right now that they don't have a ladder like that. Nice job. All right, so they said their character is a bard that collects things. So
Okay. Makes sense.
yeah. You got a little Charlie going on there. I know I point that out in every video, but I love Charlie the Unicorn. That's pretty cool. This room's cool. I like this room. I feel like I'm being watched.
As you are.
Yes.
It's following you.
So are you.
Yeah. And?
Good point. All right, so we got a little library here. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Now, which dragon is that?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Ooh, that's a cool piece. And then back here, I'll use the sparkly purple stars again. Nice touch. And a
Nice
warhead.
Area for stargazing.
What'd you say? Sorry.
The nice little area for stargazing.
Yeah. This is cool. I like this. And it's by the light fixture, so if you get on the Uka, you can switch the misty floor and fill the whole place up with a nice fog. Alright, distracted for a moment by the hookah.
Some people get crafty with those.
They do. Little music area here.
It's like it.
Ooh, what's through here? I guess I could go around and look. Alright, so they say there's a secret passage we're getting nearby. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled. We're gonna check every single bookcase until we find it.
Okay. I guess we need to find it.
Yes. This is cool. I like that. They had all these little altars and stuff. I'm super curious. We'll have to find out the story one day. That's a cool painting. So this person definitely collects some really cool items. Looks like they like to drink. Maybe this is like mouthwash.
You sure about that?
I don't know. I'm not putting my lips on it. This is cool. Oh, more chains in the bedroom. We saw those last stream, and I don't know.
I don't know.
This looks like a nice, innocent bedroom, and then boom. Let's see what else we got here. Now, if there is a secret passageway, I'm guessing it's around here somewhere. It is.
Aha.
Okay, all right. Oh.
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 This is cool. I like the little gold statue
Yep,
there.
that's neat.
This is cool. I wonder what this is. Like a shadow warlock den area. Someone knocked their chair upside down. And I'm going to assume this is to dry clothes.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Nope.
Okay. Are you sure you want this to be seen? I mean, we don't have a lot of viewers, but we do have a few. Okay. This is interesting, guys. I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting this. Presented without further comment. Close that up. All right. I do love this fireplace, though.
It's a very nice fireplace. I like the little decorations around it. Very nice.
That is pretty cool. And what else do we got here? I think that's everything in this side. Oh, no, we haven't been in here. Oh, another one of those laundry chutes. They all connect through the walls.
Yeah?
And then we have this. This is cool. That's a toothbrush. This is probably the mouthwash. Or maybe this is toothpaste. Now, if I could buy toothpaste in that big of a container, oh, you know how much money I'd save, probably?
Toothpaste does expire, though, just saying.
Yeah, you say everything expires.
Because it does.
All right, and then nice bath area. This is cool. Your bath has little baths. I like it. With the window there, which I'm assuming, like you said before, Av, I'm assuming these windows are tinted so outsiders can't see in.
Yes.
And then last episode, I pointed out that these things might be wasp hives. And it's a little concerning. But assuming that's a wind chime, this is very picturesque. This is adorable.
Very nicely done.
All right, so the homeowner says they are wind chimes, so no wasp nest here. And then we have a bathroom.
It's definitely decked out in the bathrooms.
Mm-hmm. They spared no expense.
Okay, Hammond.
Spared no expense.
And all right, this looks good. I love Jurassic Park. All right. So the horde must be sent to the corner when they're acting out. And so that's why there's a cot here with chains. Now, we think this is the chair, but that might be a toilet. This is where they go when they're in trouble. And after that room we saw earlier, I don't want to know why the horde are in trouble there. Yeah, that's the laundry room. Okay, so over here, great laundry room, by the way. I don't think I've seen a laundry room yet. So,
No?
oh wait, I've made a laundry room, but on this channel, I've not seen one. I do really like yours though. Mine's all kind of modern-esque, and we saw those laundry machines in the tower video, which is a great video. But that's definitely a modern washer and dryer. But yours really fit the Warcraft aesthetic. Let's go in here first. Okay, so we got a closet. It looks like a really nice closet. Not a closet. Makeup. Like half a bath without the toilet.
Changing room, walk-in closet.
Yeah. Changer room, they say. Okay, this is the changer room. All right. Nothing up there. Let's see what they got going on here. All right, that looks a little comfy. Maybe more miniatures here.
And this looks like it's a little painting studio.
I like it. Well, the miniatures we saw earlier, this is definitely someone who loves arts and crafts, which I appreciate. Oh, and they make
they are a
plushies.
bard.
They are a bard, you're right. And they
Yeah.
make plushies. Look at that.
Cute little Murlocs.
Yeah. For those that like little Murlocs, Tower Video has a whole army of them. Springing out from a dark portal. It's pretty awesome. This is cool. I like it. Ooh. We got Han Solo over there.
Han Solo, what are you talking? Huh?
Over there. Frozen Carbonite.
Oh! You panned so quickly, I didn't see it.
Sorry, I've been trying to slow down on my pans. I have been improving on it, but I do know I sometimes pan a little too fast still. It's from all those years of first-person shooters where you just like fling your camera around. So I'm trying to be slow. This is cool, though. I like it. Definitely a lot of use of the Warden statue, but each time it's used very, very well. And you might decide to dye the counter and the drapes there to be kind of a teal to match the Warden statues. Not necessary. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. And this area is just full of little knickknacks, from chairs or chests to little bookshelves, precious items hanging up here. Ooh, what's this? This looks neat. Arts and crafts here. Looks like they're making something. I know what this is. We've got a staff here, a crystal. This is the staff weapon. I need to yell Jaffa Cree here.
Jaffa, 3, 2, 3.
I love me some Stargate.
Not enough snakes.
You're right, we do need more snakes.
You do need more snakes.
Someone really should make a Cheyenne Mountain complex or a Throne of Ra. That'd be awesome. A Stargate house, I would absolutely love. Ooh, look at this.
This looks like a repository of random stuff.
Yeah, more of these. I don't know how many times they ran this dungeon, but it had to have been several dozen times. Well, delve, not dungeon, but it doesn't always drop. Maybe I just have terrible luck. I'm pretty sure it doesn't always drop. Again, I'm kind of delved out, but it is a cool piece, and I'm a little jealous. A lot of cool pieces here. Although, I mean, Ziv says he's ran a dungeon like 40 times for a trinket. I just can't imagine that.
That just does not sound fun to me.
No. This is why I roleplay. I'm messing up all the walls. All right. I think this covers everything. All right. This is pretty cool. Well done. Aveline, do you have any thoughts on the house before we close out?
Very well done house. I like it overall.
Yeah.
Definitely gives the aesthetic of a wandering bard who collects a bunch of things.
I really like the architecture too. I mean, we didn't talk about it a lot, but all these little alcoves, these are handmade. You know, this is like this is the doorway, and then they put cross beams here, and they put like a bookshelf or something down there. They did it all over the house, like these beams and everything, and that's just, it screams that they put a lot of time and effort into this.
Major attention to detail.
Yeah. So, pretty cool stuff. All right. And then, did promise one of the viewers I'd have a surprise for them, because they pointed out that with the inky black potion, they couldn't really see the cave from the last episode. So we're going to go through that really fast. Aveline, if you're down for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, let's take a look. All right, we are back at the cave. This time when you can actually see it. So we're gonna go through this fairly fast. Aveline is not a normal viewer of my channel, so she has not actually seen this.
Cool cave.
Yeah, it is a
Very
nice
cool
cave.
cave.
Yeah. So this part here is pretty standard for caves, which still takes up a lot of pieces and a lot of effort to maneuver things. But where they really shine is coming up shortly. And I was blown away. And Damages as well. And Damages lives like right next to it. So she had no idea it was in here. But, oh, I'm stuck. There we go. This here is the wind chamber. You can tell by the wind chimes. And they've got the swirling vortex here. Oh, I missed it or didn't comment on it. They've got little embedded rocks here. That's pretty cool. And then what do we got over here? This is the water one, I believe. The water one actually has a lot of
Ooh.
engineering.
They're little pools. Very cool.
Yeah, this is really nice. So what they did is this whirl here is a fountain, and they just layered it with rocks so you couldn't tell. But it looks great. It looks really, really nice. And then they've got little pools here. Yeah, the one, I want to say the water one is the most like technical, but they're all really good.
Very impressive.
Yeah, and if you want to do like an underwater cave system, I mean, you could copy this. You can merge some of the ideas. The lava, which we'll get to here shortly, would be great here in a chamber. That actually look really cool, mixing the two. And I love the vines. Just, because otherwise you would just have a boring rock wall. And then over here, we have this little guy here. But this room, I thought was really cool. And so...
Ooh, lava.
Yeah, they did here is they took the lava lamp. It's a shaman item. And this is a single item, just at different points, because it's got a little trail of lava going here, and they made them larger and smaller. And because the item naturally moves, you get a really cool effect. They embedded some fire for added effect and smoke and stuff. And then you've got these little lava flowers. Really nice. And then lastly, we have the Earth one. Earth one's pretty standard, but it still looks good. Probably the easiest for...
in the wall.
Sorry, go ahead.
The crystals in the wall, those are cool.
Yeah. I really like those items too. It's probably the easiest, technically speaking, to make, but you know, easy can still be really nice looking. You don't need to spend tens of hours on each object. And yeah, so this house was really nice too. But some more comments. People said they couldn't see the cave. I want to make sure I do you guys right and get a bonus revisit so you can kind of see how that's done. But Av, thank you very much for coming, and Alanvir, thank you very much for letting us look at your house. Do either one of you have anything to say at the end?
No, this was fun.
All right, and I'll give Alanvir a chance to type in Discord, but thank you very much, guys, for coming and joining us today.
Of course.
Alanvir says that they've got the best house ever. They are not biased in the least. I'm not sure I believe that. On the biased part, they do have a really nice house. So
They
you should be
do
proud of
have a
that.
very nice house, yes.
Yeah. And I mean, this house has pigs and everything walking all over it. You don't want that.
It's dinner.
It is dinner. I'm hungry. So thank you guys very much. If you like this, what we do here, like the show and everything, hit that like button. The usual stuff you hear every YouTuber say, like, comment, subscribe. But I actually read every comment. I really try my hardest to respond if I'm able to. And we will listen because we're a small channel. So what you say really matters. So with that, thank you again. And you guys have a great night.
Later.